In a world full of injustice, Nelson Mandela didn't just stand by, he stood up. Even when faced with oppression and 27 years behind bars, he refused to give in. His strength showed us that one person's courage can overcome even the toughest challenges and bring real change. Born in racially segregated South Africa, Mandela spent his life fighting racial oppression. Even after 27 years in prison, his spirit never wavered. His mission wasn't just to gain freedom for himself, but to liberate an entire nation. Here are 10 rules he broke and 10 lessons he taught the world through his actions. Rule 1. You can't fight the system alone. But Mandela took on the entire apartheid regime, knowing that standing up for what's right was worth any personal cost. And from this, we see an important truth. Lesson 1. One voice, when fearless, can start a movement. Rule 2. Violence is the only way to create change. But Mandela chose peace and reconciliation over revenge, showing that true change comes through dialogue and understanding. And this moment teaches us, Lesson 2, the strongest revolutions are rooted in peace. Rule 3, imprisonment breaks the spirit. But Mandela's years in prison only strengthened his resolve to fight for equality and justice. And in this, we find Lesson 3, adversity builds resilience. Use it to fuel your mission. Rule 4, you must seek revenge to gain justice. But after his release, Mandela chose forgiveness over vengeance, uniting a divided nation. And from this act, we uncover Lesson 4, forgiveness is more powerful than revenge. Rule 5, you have to wait for the right time to act. But Mandela fought for freedom even when the odds were against him, knowing that waiting for the perfect moment meant waiting forever. This reveals something vital. Lesson 5, change doesn't wait. Act now, even when the timing isn't perfect. Rule 6, you need to lead with power and authority. But Mandela led with humility, empathy, and love, winning the hearts of his people and the respect of the world. This reminds us of a powerful lesson. Lesson 6, true leadership is born from humility, not force. Rule 7, division is inevitable in a fractured society. But Mandela brought together people from all backgrounds, uniting a nation through his vision of peace and reconciliation. And from this unity, we learn Lesson 7. Unity is possible, even in the face of deep division. Rule 8, once a prisoner, always a prisoner. But Mandela didn't let his imprisonment define him. He became the president of South Africa, proving that past circumstances don't determine future potential. From this, we see an essential truth. Lesson 8, your past doesn't define your future, your actions do. Rule 9, freedom is only for the privileged. But Mandela believed that freedom is a right for all, and fought for it, no matter the cost. This moment reveals Lesson 9. Freedom belongs to everyone, not just the few. Rule 10. You can't change a nation by yourself. But Mandela did. With a vision for a free and equal South Africa, he inspired millions to join him in the fight for justice. And here we find Lesson 10. One person with enough courage can change an entire nation. Now the choice is yours. What injustice will you take a stand against? Like Mandela, can you rise with courage and empathy to ignite change in your community? Remember, every movement starts with one person. Will you be the one to spark the next wave of change?